FBG Duck lost his life in the Gold Coast. Blah, 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 blah. We all seen that. That was years ago. The murder trial has finally happened. Downtown federal courtroom. This shit been going on for a while. I believe the verdict of FBG Duck is going to come today. Yesterday, they handed it all over to the jury. Prosecutor done with their closing arguments. The defense done. They handed it over to the jury to come up with a verdict. They couldn't come up with one yesterday, so they went back home. Today, they going to be back. I believe we going to figure out O Block's fate today. And if not today, then maybe it's going to be like Monday. But I think today we going to get that fate. Hit the like button. We finna talk about that. Goal on this video, 5,000 likes. It's a lot of fake videos about this shit. A lot of videos that's not new. I got a newer update. It's a new press report going to be released in the Chicago Sun-Times. I'm finna give it to you today. So hit the like button and push all the older videos down and push your newer video up at the top. This trial been going on for a while. We finally at the point where they handed it over to the jury, where they can go in the back and deliberate and think and come up with a verdict. They couldn't do it yesterday. Some people said guilty, some people didn't. They didn't know, so they're gonna come back today. The thing is, if they don't come up with an answer today, then I'm pretty sure it's gonna be Monday. But I believe we're gonna get a verdict today on FBG Duck murder case after all these years of this shit happening. This trial been going on for 3 months. This was a long trial. A lot of witnesses, a lot of people spoke out on what happened in this murder trial. Shit been going on for 3 months. Anonymous jury. We don't know who the jury is because they don't want people to know who they is in fear of their life. But I can tell you that the jury consisted of 5 men. It was 5 men on the jury. I don't know if they were black or white, but it was 5 men and it was 7 women on this jury. So they brought women in on this shit, so ain't gonna be no gap point of view all throughout this case. You're gonna get a woman point of view. You know, prosecutors argued that O Block is an organized crew. They held meetings every week. People collected cash, and they disciplined people who was doing foul and disrespecting the gang in the wrong way, not representing the gang the right way. O Block lawyers and them say that was all made up. You know, that's how the feds do that shit. They claim that their clients are innocent. They didn't do anything. It's a lack of physical evidence. Only evidence y'all got is he say, she say, and a bunch of what we think and shit. A lot of people said, wait a minute, Teasy dropped Duck low, so they know they did this. Defense said that Teasy's phone was never searched. They don't have no records of Teasy saying anything on the phone to nobody. They have a videotape where I guess security guy videotaped Teasy and picked up his phone conversation saying he got people on the way. But Teasy said he was just looking for a ride. According to, you know, the defense, they say Teasy's phone wasn't searched and they don't see any records of these phone calls where he dropping somebody low saying, come get him, come kill Duck. They say they don't have that. The feds made that up. That's not real. I thought that was real strong. Saying, look, their clients are innocent. There's no physical evidence to put them there. The feds just needed to arrest somebody because this happened in a rich neighborhood. That's what they said. I thought that was very strong. They also said that Teasy is not in the gang. He left that life alone a long time ago, and he on some grown-up shit, and he don't understand why people put the THF on his name. I thought that was strong, too, because he's trying to make it like he wasn't a gang member or anything like that. They also say that this is not a regular murder trial. This is a trial that's furthering in a gang. This is just not a murder trial to Duck. This is a murder trial in the furtherance of a gang. Kenny Mack lawyers say he not O Block. If Kenny Mack not O Block, being a driver in the car or doing anything, how would that further his ranking in a gang that he's not in? So they saying, look, the feds rushed too fast on this shit. These guys are not O Block. Kenny Mack had text messages just because he was hating on Duck. He was mad at Duck, but this wasn't real or anything like that. I thought that was strong. Los Mana claiming he had nothing to do with this murder case. He didn't drive no car. Yeah, y'all got his Ford Fusion, but he wasn't behind it. Anybody else could have took his car, used his car. Los actually said that Zell Mana drove his car the day Duck was killed. That he wasn't in the car. That was actually Zell Mana inside the car. Los lawyer argued that you know, the same sweater of the person who in the car that the license plate picked up, the surveillance footage picked up, it shows Zell Mana with the same kind of jacket on in that video. It also says that Zell Mana killed himself during this investigation. I guess he knew that the feds was on to him. The feds say that Zell Mana, Kenny Mack, and all of them had something to do with that. Los lawyer said that these license plate readers and the surveillance footage, it shows Los getting into a car, but then it stopped and 4 minutes passed, and then a car drives off. It said you don't know if Kenny Mac drove that car. If he went to put a CD in the car, went to get something out of his car, or anything. How you know that was him drive? These cameras, surveillance footage don't play straight. It play, and then it jumps 4 minutes, then it jumps 4 minutes. So they don't know exactly if he started the car up and rolled off. But he claims that Zell Munna was driving in that car and it wasn't him. I thought that was very strong. They say it's no forensics on this case. They don't got the murder weapons on this case. I guess they got a weapon, but I think that was duck weapon when his girl shot back the blick. They say it's no forensic evidence. There's no witnesses involved. There's 6 people didn't snitch on each other. They say that this case is not real. That the feds rushed to lock these guys up and these guys didn't do this. I'm not sure, you know. The feds claim, prosecutor claim they got a strong case. These guys did this shit and they trying to find a way out this shit, is what the feds is claiming. We gonna get a verdict on this. I believe we gonna know the fate of O-Block today, in my opinion, today. I believe we gonna know before 2 o'clock. Then again, if we don't get it, because the weekend is coming up and I don't think they hold federal courts on Fridays, we might get the verdict Monday, but I'm pretty sure we're gonna get it today. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. I'm gonna keep you updated on this, but I wanted to bring to your attention, the verdict is in the hands of the jury, and the court date is downtown. I'm actually downtown right now, as you can see. This is very crazy. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. I'm gonna keep you updated on this. It's the homie Truth Teller Street Reporter. Blah, 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 blah.